Hi, everybody. Alberto Contreras here with digitalgreenlabs.com. I have a quick message here for everybody watching. There's a lot of chaos out in the world right now with all these shelter-in-place orders being issued by the government. Unemployment claims are over 6 million. I think they were over 6 million a few days ago. It just reached that number. And then the government is creating money out of nowhere. They're just printing out cash. They're printing out what, like trillions and trillions of dollars. So yeah, there's a whole lot of chaos out there. However, something that I've heard wise CEOs say is amongst all the chaos, there's opportunity. There's always opportunity amongst chaos. Sorry about that. Just sharing it over here on another channel. Share now, public. All right, perfect. E-commerce is the, sorry, I got a little bit ahead of myself. There's always opportunities amongst the chaos. And the opportunity right now is e-commerce. According to Adobe, you may have heard of Adobe. They do Photoshop, Illustrator, almost any sort of online media that you see. Adobe probably helped create it. Okay, let me show my screen here so I could show you what I'm talking about. Here you go. Okay, so the blog.adobe.com. E-commerce trends amid COVID-19. The key finding for March 2020, last month, the digital economy has been growing faster than the economy as a whole in March. In fact, e-commerce has grown 25% from March 13th / 15th compared to the baseline period of March 1st to the 11th. So that's around 1 week. In 1 week, e-commerce grew 25%. That's a huge jump. All other industries are decreasing, and they're decreasing fast, and e-commerce is rising. So I have a question here for everybody watching. There's probably a lot of small business owners watching. Are you set up to be able to take online payments from your customers or potential customers? And can you deliver your product or service digitally as well? Okay, that's my definition of e-commerce. Are you able to take payment online, collect their credit card or debit card information, and are you able to fulfill your product or service? Now, depending on what kind of business you have, you might need different fulfillment softwares, right? But those are details that you could figure out later. Because if you're a restaurant, you could sign up with Grubhub. If you're an insurance agent, you just need some sort of secure portal where your clients could snap pictures and send them to you, and it goes through an online portal. Because one thing to watch out for right now is, yes, e-commerce has increased by 25%, but that also means that the bad guys have increased as well. There's more hackers out there trying to steal your information. They know that a lot more people are online at the moment, so they're trying to take advantage of that. So always make sure that you follow, safety online, right? Don't put your password in weird websites. Don't click on all those weird websites that have a bunch of arrows and they're all pointing everywhere. So yeah, there's a lot of chaos, but there's a lot of opportunity as well. And where is it at? Here it is. I created a free ebook titled Everything You Need to Know About E-Commerce, digitalgreenlabs.com/free ebook. I'll add the link in the comments. And let's go in this ebook real quick. So you fill that form out and you're gonna receive an email with this PDF. I have been working, me and my team have been working on this PDF for the last 6 months probably, and it's finally done. And what a coincidence that it's done when all this crazy stuff was going on. So here it is. If you want your copy, digitalgreenlabs.com/free ebook, and you'll get this book, Everything You Need to Know About E-commerce. Okay, so first off, it states with what is e-commerce. According to Shopify, e-commerce, also known as electronic commerce or internet commerce, refers to the buying and selling of goods or services using the internet. Like I said before, e-commerce is selling things online. Can you sell your product on the internet and receive payment through the internet? That's e-commerce. Okay, and here are some of the contents of this ebook. First of all, we'll talk about what is e-commerce. We talked about that in the previous slide. There's different types of e-commerce, right? There's physical product e-commerce. There's service e-commerce. There's crowdfunding. There's a whole bunch of them. How to e-commerce. So what do you actually need to start an e-commerce business or to take your business online? So we're going to talk about domains. We're going to talk about hosting your domains. We're going to talk about professional emails. We're going to talk about what are you selling. We're going to talk about online shopping carts, payment gateways, order fulfillment, and security. Like I said in the beginning, security is a huge deal. There's a lot of hackers out there, and there's more than ever out there trying to take advantage of people that have not been online. We're going to talk about technology. So with technology, there's two ways I go about it. There's the do it yourself, right? You could build it yourself, or you could hire a programmer, or you might know a programmer. And the other option is a pre-built platform, such as Shopify, Wix, Squarespace. WordPress is not really a pre-built platform. It could also kind of fall in the realm of DIY. So there's those two routes, DIY or pre-built platforms. And then media. In this book, we're going to cover different types of online media because that's something you don't think about when you're going online, but it makes a huge difference. If you have images and videos that are very low quality, right, or they're not entertaining or educational, and they're not attractive, like it's not going to do anything for you. Media is a huge part. Okay, and then we'll talk about analytics, web traffic. There's two types of web traffic. There's organic traffic and paid traffic. So you get this book and you could go over what's the difference between organic traffic and paid traffic. We're also going to talk about sales funnels. What is a sales funnel? There's three main components of a sales funnel. There is the awareness category, which is what I'm doing right now. Getting people to know who I am, what I do, what I'm offering. And then after the awareness stage is the consideration stage. This is where people that might be interested in whatever it is I'm selling or you're selling or whoever's selling, that's when you have to follow up with them. That's when the email nurtures come into play. That's when the retargeting comes into play, texting, all those different types of strategies. And then after the consideration stage, we have the conversion stage. Did they fill out the form to get an ebook? Did they fill out the form to get contacted by an agent? Did they fill out the form to get an auto insurance quote? All right. So those are the three main steps. And there's another secret step that almost nobody talks about, but I think it's one of the most important steps. And if you want to find out what it is, you have to download this ebook. Okay, so after that, we're going to go into a online presence. What is an online presence? I could talk about online presences all day. However, that's why I made this ebook. So what is an online presence? Why is your online presence important? What are the components of your online presence? And real quick, here they are. It is your website and your social media channels. And there's also another few that we talk about in there, like your Google My Business account, maybe YouTube. Anywhere you are online, that's your online presence. Then we got the conclusion, a little bit about the company, a little bit about me, and then some of the sources that I use to create this book so that you don't think I just made it up randomly. And we'll scroll down through it real quick, different types of e-commerce, how to e-commerce. Sorry if it kind of freezes up a little bit here. But what I'm doing here and what I could help you do too is I'm getting people interested in what I'm selling. I'm getting people to know who I am and what I do. And I could help you do the same too. So go, let me share my screen again. So if you want to download this free ebook to kind of learn about e-commerce and what you need to do to get online, digitalgreenlabs.com/free dash ebook, and I'll add it to the comments as well. Cool. Thanks for watching.